Good evening, everybody. Well, this is a wheel and tire update on the Raminator, and I'm about to show you a picture of it. I bought some 15 by 5 by 6 tires that are for maybe a snow blower. They're like Carlisle, something brand. I'm not sure. I got them from BMI Carts. Mounting them was a fight. Like, I watched the guy in Canada do it, and he soaped them up and pop and aired them up, and no, negative. 2 screwdrivers, fighting with it, soaping it, and fighting and soaping it, and I think one of my tires on one side, the opening may have been a little small because it was hell getting it on. Like, I mean, it was so tight, I had to hammer the screwdriver between the wheel and tire to be able to pull the tire under the wheel. And I ended up hammering a hole through the bead, and then I scratched the wheel all to hell because they're black anodized. And then I thought, well, hell, I'm going to have to get a new wheel and tire, which the wheel wasn't that bad at that point. And I thought, well, I'm going to have to get a new wheel and tire. And then I was talking to a friend of mine, and he said, well, why don't you get a tube? And I thought, dang. So I just went down to the store on the corner and got a tube. And it was the most expensive tube on the rack, $30. And come back, and getting the tube in was, the tire's so stiff, you know? So getting the tube in and getting it in the right orientation was tough. So, like, I got it in, and I got the valve stem through the hole and everything, and so I put a little air in it, and the valve stem's crooks in a weird way. So the tube's like twisted or something. And I messed with it, and I let some air out, and when I was letting some air out, the valve stem sucked back into the rim and was inside the tire, and there was still air in it, so I couldn't get, so I had to push the tire down and take a pair of pliers and get the valve stem and try to get it back up in there, and I did, and I got some more air in it, but it was not right. And so I thought, well, hell, I'm gonna have to take the tire off. I got the screwdrivers and went to take it off, and I punctured the tube. And I was like, I'm just ordering a new wheel and a new tire. And I'll take it down the road to these guys, because once I got all the tires mounted on the wheels, I started airing the first one up, and I put a ratchet strap around it, and push, pop, and everything was cool, I thought, damn, that was easy. So when I went to do the second one, the air compressor, always something, I guess it got hot. Like, it's the first time ever, and it was just like, wah, wah. I mean, it wouldn't do nothing. So I thought, well, they're all mounted. I guess I can just go down here to this tire place, and they'd air them up for me. Well, they got this thing that they put in the wheel, and it goes poof with a whole bunch of air, and it blows the tire onto the bead. Well, hell, if I'd have known they had that, I'd have been down there in the first place, and it would have been done. Like, I wouldn't even be in the situation I'm in, having to order a new wheel and tire. So, it ain't that much. It's $82.50 for a wheel and tire, and then whatever shipping is, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I'd rather not do it, but so I'm going to take it to them and let them mount it, and it won't be scratched up. And the other 3 of mine look good. Like, I got the face in first, so what I had to pry on was the back, and they're not really that scratched up even. But that 4th one, God almighty, it's flat. I mean, it's bent. I mean, it's rough. Like, it's rough. So I'll show you it again, and order a wheel and tire, but it's going to look good. It's going to look just like I want it to, and I'm excited about it. Which I've had some people say they're too skinny, which I like the mega truck wheels. I just wish they were taller, So that's basically the way I went. I know these are wider than a mega truck wheel. They're not as wide as the stock wheels, which I'll show a picture of the width difference. But I'm pleased, super pleased with them. I can't wait to get them on the truck. My adapters from JCR are coming with my conversion. So, like, it's got a brushless conversion on it now, but I'm taking that brushless conversion off and putting the Johnny Crash conversion on it so I can put my MGM and my LMT motor in it. And it's going to be a unit. I mean, it's going to be a unit. So, thanks for checking me out. And this is just a little update. If I get a wheel and tire ordered, I'm not in no hurry to order it because it's going to be a while that the adapters and the conversion coming from Australia. So that's going to take a little while. Although we should be closing in, like they should be here in the next week or two, but it only took like 2 days to get the wheels and tires from BMI carts. So I'll get that ordered first of next week, and then it'll be here midweek, and then I'll get that mounted up, and I'll have all 4 of them, and we're just waiting on the adapters. Thanks for checking me out, and I can't wait to get this thing done. Thanks, guys. Here are a couple pictures of that wheel I messed up and that tire. See y'all next time.